Please, please do not harm us. We have come to your planet for one thing, the Francene Marie Show. It's the only content we can digest.
Oi, Billy! Oscar! Dave! Get up! Francene Marie Show's on! Good morning, campers! Pick up your coffee cup, make a cup of tea, pour yourself a beer. Hair of the dog, it's the Francene Marie Show!
Good morning. Thanks for joining us. If you grew up in the age of encyclopedias or having to do research at a library till late at night, you enjoy Google, don't you? I know you do. Well, not only Google has the answers, folks that are sitting around you at the office have the answers as well. My personal question I want to know is, how do folks make money on YouTube? How do these bloggers make money? Well, my very own coworker who knows the ins and outs about blogging. So we got her on. How do you make a couple of bucks blogging? Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Lexi Page. Good morning.
Good morning, Francine. How are you?
I am so good. You know, if you want to know an answer, ask the millennial, right?
That's right. About a year ago, I have always loved writing, and I decided, why not take my passion to the next level? With the help of my family and the support from my friends as well, I decided to buy my own website, which is super easy. I do it through a company called Bluehost, which if you go to my blog, you can find articles where I teach everyone how to do the same thing that I decided to do.
Do you like Bluehost better than GoDaddy? Because I am an advocate for GoDaddy. What's the benefits of Bluehost?
Okay, so the benefits of Bluehost is right now they're doing a special. It's only $3.95 a month, and you get to own it for 3 years. So if you think about that, that's a little under $200 that you pay to own a website for 3 years. And I'm actually a affiliate with Bluehost. So if you go to my website and you go to one of my blog articles, or even on the side of my website on every sidebar, there's a Bluehost link. You click that, it will take you to the website of Bluehost, and then you get it cheap for $2.95. I decided to buy my website, went through that process, decided what name, and my middle name is Paige, and my first name is Alexis technically, but everyone calls me Lex, so lexpage.com. When you own a website through Bluehost, you can transfer everything from your old WordPress that you didn't actually originally own, and then you can just start from there. Build your website, blogs, and the reason you have to buy your domain name is you can't make revenue if you don't own your website.
WordPress, you literally have to read a book to maneuver it.
It is a little complicated, but actually somebody else who works here in the station gave me a book, which you can get at your local library. It's called WordPress for Dummies, and it saved my life. And YouTube tutorials. It's actually not as intimidating as it first seems.
So have you found difficulty loading pictures and then the words running into the pictures?
Yes, but using WordPress tutorials, like I said on YouTube, I figured out how to do them. And it's very simple. If you just read through first, then you start building from there, it will be, super simple.
Is that going to be LEXPAIGE.com? She's taken us through the process of, if we've got a passion for something, let's start writing. If we start writing, let's start blogging. And once we start building up enough blogs, let's get compensated for it. So riddle us this. Are you going after the companies yourself or vice versa?
It's a little of both. Some people do ask me. I actually just started my website and generating revenue in February of this year. I had my own blog, but I didn't own it. So I wasn't really getting revenue for it because I didn't own anything. But then, through the push of my family, graduating college last year, I decided that I was going to put my foot down and get to it. And then since February, I've probably generated around $1,000 in revenue.
Before you get to the negotiating page, you've got to have a media kit. Do you have a media kit?
I do. I have my own media kit. That's actually what I do here at work. I think it's super important that if you're going to sell your website and sell your services, you have to have a media kit. People aren't going to take you seriously if you just send them a link to your website. They want more. With my website and my blog, everything is verified through blogging associations. They call them badges. I have badges all over my website that say I'm a part of the blogger program. I'm a part of Brand Matcher. I'm a part of Blog Her. There's different ones, and it kind of just is what you want your blog to cater to as well. If you're a mom and you want to just do solely mom articles and things like that, there you go. If you want to do finance, mine's everything. I do product reviews to music to movies, events. With any company that I am personally reaching out to, I always send a 2-paragraph letter explaining this is who I am, this is my company, my blog, and this is the services I provide. And then I always say, I would be happy to send you my media kit. I don't want to just send it first go around because it's a little intimidating at first when you just send it. So I want to wait for them to respond first and say, yes, we would like to hear more. And then I send it. I've gotten probably about 40 different companies that from me just reaching out. Because at first, when you're first starting out, you have to take the initiative. Not everyone is going to be willing to take the marketing outlet and use you as that source. It's life. You get rejected, and you just have to take it with a grain of salt.
Even though they might say no now, they'll come back to you.
Oh, of course, they have. I actually just got another company that came back to me for another product they just got. It's already happening, the return rate, so it's great.
Talk about affiliate programs, because we're offered that option all the time.
Affiliate programs are it's a little bit harder because you have to really keep on it with certain things like that. With Bluehost, it's easy for me because I just have it all over my website. People could see it, like if you're an affiliate with a drink and people who buy the drinks, then you get a percentage from that. Well, sometimes it's a little bit harder because maybe a lot of people don't want to buy that product online or they just want to get it at a store. So it's just touch and go with affiliate programs like that.
What is the most challenging situation you've dealt thus far with your blog and blogging?
Time management, everything. With work, with my social life, I like to have my readers at least have 2 blog articles per week of content because, that keeps them interested. It keeps them coming back and looking at my stuff and wondering, oh, what is she doing this week or what product is new this week? And sometimes it's a little difficult. You fall behind or you forget but what's also great about WordPress, you can schedule everything. So say one week I have a lot of time. I can schedule things to just go live next week and I don't have to worry about it. Sometimes I actually forget when they go live and I'm like, oh, wait, somebody shared that on Facebook? What did I post? Oh, okay, now I remember. So,
and not just Facebook are you connected with? You've got
all
Twitter.
Social media, yeah. I have Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Pinterest.
Any new ones out there that we don't know about?
For me would be Snapchat, but that you can't link your blogs, obviously because, it's only it's 15 or 30 seconds of you just pressing on it. But for me, I literally videotape the screen and show people, and then they're like, oh, and then they'll go to my website on their own phone. So,
$1 million question, Lex Page.
Yes.
How in the world are we going to get followers?
Okay, so followers, social media is your key to followers. You need to share all the time. You need to say, family and friends, please share my articles, things like that. You post all the time. I actually had a mentor once who told me you are going to post a lot of stuff at first when you're first trying to build your followers. People are going to get annoyed. People are maybe going to be like, oh, I don't like it. But then people are going to start to take interest and be like, wait, every day she does this? Or that's kind of interesting. So you lose your haters and then you gain your motivators. It takes a little while. Honestly, I have 8,000 now, but that's because I just kept going and going and going. Plus, like I said, I had my blog before, I just didn't own it. It just takes a little while, but you got to keep going, and you just share and share. And you can always, if you have the extra cash, hire somebody to help do that. There are companies that help gain your follower base and stuff like that.
We get those tweets all the time. Oh, you can have 50 million followers, and then you look at their followers, and then they've got like 8.
Yeah, don't click on those. Anything that's like spam like that, don't do that. Or like there's a bunch of apps where you can like buy coins for followers and things like that, or like this photo and somebody else will like yours. Don't do those. Those aren't high quality followers. You have to put the initiative to do it yourself or hire a professional to do it for you. So, and even go out in the community and post like flyers and business cards and things like that too, which we could get into another time if you want, but that also helps.
We're talking to Lexi Page. She works here at the station, and she is a millennial with motivation. So we can go to lexpage.com, and Page is Paige.
I always tell people my website, and you can see it in my About Me. It's a creative projection of the world that I live in. I love to share with people, you know, everything that I'm doing to make not only my life meaningful, but also make a positive impact on theirs as well. So
she's got her lips on the mic. She's got her hand on her phone. She's recording this. And she's got her hand in the air like she just don't care. But you do care.
I do. And multitasking that's the key in life.
Thank you for joining us, and come back when you have more secrets for us to blog.
Perfect. Thank you for having me, Francene.
We're going to take a break. We're going to come back. Don't go anywhere.
It's the Francene